You don't need any plushies. What do you mean plushies? What? People put those on there. That wasn't me. They suggested those.
Oh, I can add stuff to your wish list. This is gonna get so ugly.
No, it's suggestions. Community suggestions.
Awaiting instructions.
You probably shouldn't have let Insane know that.
He had his stuff from before. You know, I just decline all of those. Like, every time you guys try adding those, I always decline them. No.
Adding what?
You need to add a stealth dildo so he doesn't know what it is.
Wow.
It's still fun a way to use it.
No.
Just suggest IHOP.
Damn.
I do have a Uber Eats gift card. Yes.
It's a good thing you're never ordering out ever again.
That is true. Never again. So you guys want to judge his replay or not?
Sure.
Alright, well, judge away.
What's there to judge?
Not much. I mean, it's the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Well, I mean, the one thing he should have done right now is
Who's in a Cleveland?
He should have reset his AA
Yeah.
to get it back instead of letting it run.
I don't play Cleveland's Island. I play them open water.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
I play the whole line open water except for like the Des Moines.
Using Cleveland, so it's automatically a fail.
Yep.
Slightly toxic.
Interesting carrier position. Already lost.
Well, I mean, I'm just curious, why is he playing in this rock when the DD was last seen on the 10 line? Right, like by his battleship. He's not offering his teammate any sort of realistic support.
Yeah, because look at the DD going around.
There you go.
DD on the 10 line.
To poor Dino, it's okay at his radar.
I mean, I'd also creep up a little bit more and just start going to town on this Colorado. Like, what's it gonna do? Run away?
Probably pretty much make it to the middle of the map there. And there's Pensacola there, but what else he gonna do?
Torpedoes to starboard. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh, look, the DD again. Like, in all honesty, they're being too passive. They're the tier 8s, right? They're the highest tier. they have the CV in the div with them, and they're just sitting behind an island while your other side is just dying.
Actually dying.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Back, how's the
I was gonna
judging
say,
going?
he's in your radar range. I would have asked my carrier player to fly over this guy to force him to pop his smoke and waste it.
Freyer, I let the sponsor know for you that your foam version was too old, so I just let them know as feedback. Well, thanks for letting me know. It's important information for them as like a game developer.
I don't know why you're leaving your Borodino alone.
Make them suffer.
They may just be tier 6 planes, but if both carriers decide to go after them, something's gonna get through.
What's up, Thunderkiss? How's it going today, man? We're currently watching a replay. Nice, nice. Hope it goes well.
You don't have to turn out either. You could have just went straight and then isolated them one by one as they go around, instead of turning out so they can all shoot you.
But I mean, more importantly, why aren't you shooting?
True, that too.
like a light cruiser is absolutely useless if its guns aren't shooting. It doesn't matter if you're bad aiming or not, but literally not shooting is bad. If you have a target you can hit, you need to be shooting as a light cruiser.
Very much.
Right, like, yeah, I mean, he's kiting these guys. Could have kited better, but I mean, at least he's kiting. Right,
Why
you're
isn't-
shooting.
Why am I not? Because I'll just be overly harsh.
I mean, I do like how you focus the Congress, but you
Probably
need to
focus
be-
a lower health target first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the problem. There's 2 battleships to where if he does to use all his guns, is too much broadside.
Two guns from the rear shooting York, and the 2 guns in the front shooting Congress would solve the problem. But but of course I see your point of view there, of course. Because like if you're too broadside to a Congress, that thing, and like the same thing with the Titan, the Congress will just tear you apart. Its AP is really good.
I mean, you gotta remember when you're kiting, you want to minimize your broadside to a target. Somebody's always gonna have a broadside shot on you, right? But you also need all of your guns to fight. So you want to try to stay angled to most of the ships that can hit you, while having all of your guns on something at least. It's a risky turn, and while being spotted. You know, another thing you could have done, instead of turning in, just stop and start reversing, because then you would have the Titan you could farm down. You know, because now you're pushing in the secondaries.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Right, the Congress is dark, so if you do a gamer turn and he's looking at you, you could be dead. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you initially just stopped in reverse, you could still be shooting your guns, getting damage. To where you have to go dark to make your gamer turn.
So you have to claim the drop on the website there, Wolf, before you do. You gotta claim it on the Twitch website. I wouldn't be Wing so fast away. Like, you don't need to wiggle so much.
Just going at quarter speed is enough. The Titan is now getting guns to you?
He's more worried about the Congress.
What, the Congress
yeah.
that he's angled to?
Yeah. Okay. Because yeah, the Congress, the only like when you're angled to him, only your ass is what he can really pen.
I mean, this is where I would slow down and let him come to me, right? Because your shells are falling from orbit. At this range, he's got plenty of time to think about where he wants to turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And the thing,
I would ignore the Nuremberg. It's a Nuremberg. It's due to explode any half second now. I mean, I like that you came back to try to defend this, but look at your two dividends. You're
way too far over. Like, you needed to, like, you're way too passive against the Congress and the Nuremberg when you needed the.
Well, think about it. How many times has he turned back in to re-engage these people?
It's too many times because you're wasting time by doing that. And you're also showing broadside every time you do it.
And this is what I'm saying. If you initially just stopped in reverse, it's only one turn back. Right? It's only one chance. Because now is when you do want to push. The Congress is low. It's just a Nuremberg. There's some sort of DD thing. Whatever. You're a Cleveland.
I'm not sure why your chat. I don't know why your CV also went all the way to C cap. Alone.
Goddamn hero.
He's a
I
hero.
think there are other ships with him, but they're all dead.
Well, I know the Borodino went down there.
Yeah.
Oh, he got bullied by the Chakalov.
Right. Shoot two carriers. You know, granted, one of them's a tier 6. At this point, I would have been asking the King George to go deal with the Congress.
It's hard for a King George to fight a Congress.
Yeah, a Congress that's like very low.
Oh yeah, true.
Right. I mean, we're not talking about super healthy ships here. But what's he going to be better fighting, a Congress or a destroyer? He won't outspot ever.
But if they shoot at your reverse position, it's fine. You have look at all your health you have right now. Like you'd be fine. You won't even take that much damage. Just assassin.
Whenever you have DFA, you want to pop the DFA first and the sectoring. Because the DFAA like gives like, an extra bonus to like the sectoring. So you want to pop
But I mean,
the
like,
DFA
why isn't
first.
even the Ranger trying to find his Congress? the Ranger could deal with him.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. The enemy is about to win.
King George almost killed the Congress. He actually almost did. You want to be perfectly bow wind to these targets. Or, yeah, he can slap you off the side. Even if it's endless planes, and I would have radared to spot the DD. Because you need information to know where their DD went. And yep, he's right there. I would have turned into the DD and started killing the DD, slowing down. There you go. You also have radar, so just in case. Shoot. Shoot. Why aren't you shooting? Shoot.
His front guns weren't turned.
There you go. Now you're turning and no, right.
Sunk an enemy destroyer.
That was avoidable torp.
Why is AP not being looted?
You got AP
Okay.
now. There you go.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Yeah, all this gameplay down here is literally just
Hey, look, you ended up exactly where I wanted you to go initially before kiting out.
just
You would have been already here with island cover if they wrapped around anyway. You could just drove right through. Capped B or whatever.
You know what? Like at that point, it's a half dozen or another on how you do it, but too many turn backs just to turn the kite out when it could have easily just been snapped in reverse.
That's a
Most
common. It's
people
a common
can.
mistake. It's a common mistake with like lower level, like heroes that are newer. They just
But
don't know
is
the
For a
kind of.
replay review, I don't think he meant for you guys to sit here and just butcher it for 20 minutes.
I don't
No,
see why this is like
that's what he
a
wanted.
better review. I mean, this is a decent game.
Yeah.
You still did good.
I mean, it's still a good game. It's just you've got to point out the mistakes, right? How do you get better? Yeah, man, you did awesome, crack and all that. Wait, but it could have happened so much faster, so much sooner, right? More of your team could have been alive, unless you're trying for the solo warrior, which you failed at.
The dog had protested.
I mean, the Congress is still fucking alive. I would just switch to AG with him being that low.
Why is he not looking in the RPF direction? Like, it tells you where he is.
He's doing multi-tours. There's an island right there's a city right there you can go visit.
Like, just look in the RPF direction. It tells you exactly where he is.
At this point, it doesn't matter. There's only 38 seconds left. The game is done. He doesn't have to.
At least look that way.
Get already shot, been shooting. Boom, 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 boom.
True.
I mean, luckily he's this low, but you had all the time in the world to switch to AG.
Ooh, nice.
One pen.
The perfect pen on the bum.
Cleveland OP confirmed.
Yep. All right, cool.